Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We know Chris Paul is nicknamed the point god. Some say he's the best ever when it comes to running an offense while limiting turnovers. CP3 says, when I step on the court, I don't think that anyone should be able to take the ball from me. I pride myself on making the right decisions, passing and ball handling. Kevin, he remains a wizard.
He's unbelievable. Hall of Famer in every way. Thank you, David. Here are the five for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the five. And for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Lee in at the three spot. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Now here's Van Vliet. Lets it go from 11. Second shot opportunity, and Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got the opening basket of the game for the Raptors.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the boards.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. Looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Free throw drops for Ayton. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. It's deflected. Craig against Siakam. Craig passes to Paul. He dishes it to Booker. Ayton a screen on Trent. Pocket 6. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Booker. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And that one is off. Good D by Siakam.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Siakam against Craig. From 12 feet out, Siakam's shot is off.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton dangerous in the pick and roll just because as a big he can get off of that screen so easily.
It's Trent on the wing. And he can't stop the run as he misses. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pirtle against Booker. Ayton up top. His last outing, he had 18 points. Can't hit from 12. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 5-point game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Throw good, Siakam. No good on the second free throw. Phoenix leading by 4. Lee up top, defended by Pirtle. Paul right side. Back to Lee. 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. Offensive rebound. Ayton misses from short range. Raptors trail by 4. Siakam kicks to Trent. Pirtle with a screen on Paul. Trent passes to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Drops in the tray.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Paul against Van Vliet. Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 13 feet away. A second chance effort. And Siakam with a nice bucket inside.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 6. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Shoots from the line. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Paul. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Chris Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, he'll find a way to get it done.
Booker against Trent. The pass to Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Booker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Unloads from 9. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And stolen by Ayton. Paul looking around. Pass to Ayton. Booker outside. And he nails the jumper.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll. With his size and speed, he can be very dangerous in these sets.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kept alive. Pirtle's shot is off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Craig kicks to Booker. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 5 now.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Toronto, they're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs.
And I think for Toronto, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Siakam against Craig. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Lee. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, Aiden and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And that one misses. Some changes for Toronto. Achua comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And Flynn subbed in for Trent. He hits the second from the line. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Barnes. 17 points in his last outing. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Phoenix making a change here. Warren's checked in. That's good from Barnes. The Suns have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Booker outside. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Baisley's checked in for Phoenix. Ross comes in for Booker. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up. Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Count that one. 9 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Flynn the pass to Siakam. Back to Flynn. Van Vliet outside. Passes to Barnes. Shoots over Warren. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Van Vliet. Barnes has got 8 points.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Ayton a screen on Flynn. Paul passes to Baisley. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Barnes. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Phoenix. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Now here's Barnes following the shot by Chris Paul. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in. Raptors also changing it up. Young's checked in for Siakam. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Barnes. Here's Paul. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Pass to Landale. Kicks to Warren. Fades back. Hernangomez grabs the miss.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Flynn against Warren. Van Vliet can't get it to go. The Suns leading. Ross dishes to Paul. There's the pick. Now the pass to Baisley. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Good to see Baisley step up and knock down the 3 ball.
Van Vliet kicks to Achua. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no. Paul outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Van Vliet against Ross. Baisley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And the free throw, no good. Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Baisley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here.
Just 3 to shoot. Young from deep 3-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Suns leading by 7. Paul with the ball. Beasley passes to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. That one no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the paint. It's intercepted. "15 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Ross. Lets the three fly. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here, as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Torrey Craig is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Warren. And it's Lee in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Craig finds Booker. He takes it in. And the dunk by Booker.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Raptors trail by 10. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And here is Craig. After Gary Trent Jr. made the last three-pointer.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
And so here's Toronto. They trail by 9 points. Barnes against Warren. Barnes outside. They set the screen. Shoots over Warren, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
No good from Booker.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Barnes looking around. Hurdle trying to get open. Some solid defense from Ayton. Booker against Van Vliet. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
And you can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Trent outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. That's a bad turnover right there. But aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Raptors trail by 12. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's good. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Now, here's Siakam. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam. Knocks it loose. Oh, and here we go with Lee. Nobody back. Here's Craig. The offensive rebound. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Craig. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Trent. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Trent's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lee outside. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Okogie, the pass to Lee. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Craig. Off target from outside. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. It's a 10-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And stolen by Ayton. Down low. Here's Okogie. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Okogie's got his first 2 points of the night. Van Vliet looking around. Here's Siakam. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Raptors trail by 12. Van Vliet on the wing. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Booker against Van Vliet. Craig kicks to Booker. 5 on the clock. It's good from long range. Booker's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Suns.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
And the Raptors call time here. Biombo, he's checked in for 8. And Toronto also making a switch. Boucher is checked in. Raptors trail by 15. Van Vliet outside. Fires for 3. Craig pulls it in. Craig's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Pass to Okogie. Here's the screen. Unloads from 9. Now Barnes. 8 points for him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Suns leading by 13. Booker up top, covered by Van Vliet. The pass to Lee. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now, here's Boucher. He had 13 points in the win against Orlando. Barnes down low. And that one, good. Barnes has got 10 points in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Van Vliet against Booker. Pass to Lee. Boucher against Craig. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Boucher with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boucher with a screen on Lee. And here is Trent outside. Missed that one. Still looking for a shot. Just 2 for 9. Trent against Lee. Back to Booker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Fred Van Vliet picks one up.
Well, you might as well throw up the points. Booker shot 90% from the free throw line during the regular season.
The Suns have gone 6 of 9 at the line. Free throw good, Booker.
And you got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Baisley's checked in for Torrey Craig. Terrence Ross comes in for Josh Okogie. And it's Paul in for Damian Lee. And then for Toronto, Hernan Gomez comes in for Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Trent. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Now, here's Biombo. Defense is right there. Pass to Ross. Paul for 3. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Gomez passes to Flynn. Boucher with a screen on Paul. Flynn kicks to Boucher. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Boucher's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Suns leading by 16. Paul outside. Feeds to Biyombo. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
No good on the free throw. And the Suns making a change here. Warren's checked in. That's off as well. Raptors trail by 16. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Flynn. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Suns. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here is Paul. He's got 8. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
CP3 taking a hit, still unfazed.
The Raptors shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Now here's Paul. He's got 10 from 12 feet out, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Boucher with a screen on Paul. Here's Flynn, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. A moment now to check out some numbers for Josh Okogie. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He's off on the first. And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in. Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. And the second free throw, good. Phoenix leading by 19 points. Paul outside. Warren on the wing. Gomez covering. Here's Landale. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The Suns have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors making a change here. Myrtle's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:27 left now here in the second. Flynn against Paul. Flynn the pass to Hernan Gomez. Now Trent. 6 on the shot clock over Ross. And the Raptors miss again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Paul outside. Here's Baisley, covered by Achua. Warren against Trent. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
It's deflected. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Flynn against Paul. Shoots over Achua. That one off the back iron and out. Raptors shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Ross against Flynn. There's the pick. And the pass to Achua. And the 3 off target. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. You've got your elite teams, and on the other end, how should we put it? The victory challenged.
Lottery bound.
Barbecue chickens.
Why is it that it always comes back to that?
Because I'm hungry.
And moving on to our current game, it was not the first half that fans were hoping to see for the Raptors.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And 74%, yeah, you know, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And he makes the first. Ayton hits them both. Here's Van Vliet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
The Raptors have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. Free throw good, Van Vliet. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Suns leading by 23. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Barnes finds Pirtle. Trent outside. Pass to Siakam. Over Paul. Siakam misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Paul left side. Over Trent. Paul can't get it to go. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Paul. Connects from three-point range. Barnes has got 13.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Now here's Paul. 12 points for him. Passes it to Barnes. And the layup's good off the glass. 15 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
To the inside, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Van Vliet against Paul.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Chris Paul. He's putting up 13 points a game, 9 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Throw good, Van Vliet. And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Phoenix leading by 18. Booker looking around. Lee finds Booker. Ayton a screen on Trent. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And Ayton throws it down.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Booker against Trent. Pirtle sets the pick for Trent. And it's Pirtle at the elbow. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Toronto, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. that one is off.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
And he's good on the second. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Paul against Van Vliet. Paul dishes to Booker. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass. Van Vliet's got 6 here in this quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
No good from Booker. And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Booker against Trent. Siakam outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle with a screen on Paul. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The pass to Craig. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Over Trent. And that one's good, Ayton. 19 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Toronto calls timeout. Here's a chance now to see the league leaders in three-point field goal percentage. And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 19. From deep three-point range, and Lee pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Booker finds Ayton, and he gets the bucket. Ayton's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Lets it go. They grab their own miss. Pirtle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And if you're going to foul Pirtle, you have to make sure you really whack him. He's remarkable about finishing through the contact.
And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Booker with the screen for Paul. And he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 14 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage. And he looks far from done.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Biyombo is checked in for Torrey Craig. And Okogie subbed in for Lee. He throw good, Van Vliet.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Trent outside. Young, a screen on Paul.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Suns leading by 17. Here's Booker. He's got 15 from 13, and there it is for him. Booker's got 17.
He's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Young, a screen on Paul. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drills it from outside.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 23. The dish now to Booker. The 15-footer goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. Flynn's checked in for Trent. Free throw drops for Ayton. Raptors trail by 19. Van Vliet with it. 16 points for him. Phoenix grabs the miss. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Booker, 17 points in the game. Ayton trying to break free. Okogie misses. Now here's Flynn. Barnes outside. Back to Flynn. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Paul outside. Ayton a screen on Van Vliet. Booker the pass to Ayton. Rejected by Young. And here is Siakam. He's got 7. Barnes outside. Van Vliet passes to Flynn. Young inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Beasley comes in for Ayton. And it's Ross in for Chris Paul. And the Raptors also making a change. Achua, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And it's the Suns with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Booker the pass to Biyombo. Dishes it to Ross. Passes it to Okogie. Back to Ross. 6 to shoot. He gets that one. Ross has got his first points of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. There's the screen. That's tipped.
Well, given how long Beasley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
Booker against Flynn. Here's Beasley. He's got 7. Shoots off the step back. No good from Booker. Raptors trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Barnes with it. 15 points in the game. Van Vliet kicks to Flynn. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good. Suns leading by 17. Now Booker. He's got 17. Deep 2 from Ross. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Young. And here is Achua. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Beasley with the rebound.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now here's Ross. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Biyombo, good defensive work there by Young. Raptors trail by 17. Van Vliet outside. None of the miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's Booker. And too long on the shot. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. Some changes for Phoenix. Landale's checked in. And Warren subbed in for Josh Okogie. Raptors also changing it up. Chris Boucher comes in for Flynn. And it's Juan Hernangomez in for Barnes. And he makes the first but misses the second.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Boucher sends it back. And there's the pass to Landale. Fires the 3. The shot by Beasley, no good. Raptors trail by 16. Van Vliet finds Hernangomez. Back to Van Vliet. Jacks up a three. He doesn't hit that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Boucher against Ross. Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Toronto's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Van Vliet against Ross. Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Van Vliet's got 19 points.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
And so it's Phoenix, 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Raptors trail by 13. Torrey Craig is out there with Warren. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Lee in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pirtle trying to get open. Siakam misses. Phoenix has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. That one goes. Count it. Lee's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Suns. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Over Craig. Siakam misses. Suns leading by 15. Paul outside. Passes to Landale. He kicks it to Warren. Unloads from 9. Jump shot is good.
You don't want to give T.J. Warren, who's a gifted scorer, that kind of positioning. You're just gifting him points.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Pirtle. Trent outside. Six on the shot clock. Good D by Lee. Suns shooting well. They're at 45%. Craig passes to Lee. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors trail by 17. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. At the elbow, Van Vliet. Pirtle kicks to Van Vliet. Over Paul. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 21 in the game.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
There's the pass to Landale. Warren with the ball. And it's off from three-point range. Paul against Van Vliet. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pirtle's shot is off. And it's Warren with the ball for Phoenix. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Lee passes to Landale. Paul against Van Vliet. The shot's good from Paul.
But right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
And the Raptors call time here. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
They increased his role tonight after dropping their last game, and the move paid off. He's been the best player on the court by far, and now they don't have to worry about a losing streak. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Craig against Siakam. Looking to get it going, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And Brent, nowadays, there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite and similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
He hits both from the stripe. Phoenix leading by 15. And here is Lee. Pass to Paul. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Van Vliet. And Lee pulls it down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Craig buries the long-range jumper.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Siakam to the inside and stolen by Ayton. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Back to Craig. Ball against Siakam. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. The Suns have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Ayton a screen on Siakam. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Trent kicks to Siakam. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it.
T.J. Warren trusts that shot. Trust me. Fantastic at shooting with purpose off the pass. That's alliteration.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Paul against Van Vliet. Paul passes to Ayton. Shoots over Pirtle, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
The feed to Pirtle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 8 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Paul. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Warren. Ayton a screen. Lets it go from 14. And the shot by Warren, no good. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Some solid D from Paul. Suns leading by 15. Ayton a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Paul, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
Free throw, good, Paul.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws, good from Paul.
Well, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw, no good. That one misses. Suns leading by 17. Craig passes to Paul and stolen by Barnes. One-on-one fast break. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Lee kicks to Booker. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 20.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Raptors trail by 20. Van Vliet outside. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Trent gets the bucket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
No good from Lee.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Pass to Poeltl. Trent outside. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Throw good, Siakam. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Phoenix leading by 16. The pass to Paul. Booker outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like when Devin Booker's decisive about forcing the action. It's clear the defense is respecting his ability to score the ball.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Siakam, a screen on Paul. Van Vliet against Paul. Pass to Siakam. Birtle sets the pick for Trent. And the Raptors miss again.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
And Booker kicks to against Van Vliet. They get it back. Kicks it out to Booker. A three ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet outside. The three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Booker against Trent. Lee outside. Kicks it to Paul. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Ayton. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Trent with it. To the middle. The kick out to Barnes. Drives to the hoop. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Lee outside. Trent against Booker. Back to Lee. Here's Craig. And the Suns miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list.
Second free throw, no good.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Suns.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
No good on that one. Some changes for Phoenix. Landale's checked in. And Okogie subbed in for Lee. A new group in now for the Raptors. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Raptors now. 17-point game. Flynn the pass to Van Vliet to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
He misses the free throw. Baisley's checked in for 8. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul passes to Okogie. Passes it to Ross. 5 on the clock. That one a little long. Flynn against Paul. Now Flynn. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Phoenix Suns. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, after winning the title in 2020, the Lakers are trying to recreate that magic. LeBron James called last season a strange and even hellstorm with the injuries and the struggles. And Brian, as the king enters his late 30s, it's clear that restless is the head that wears the crown.
Yeah, moves to be made, Allie. No question. Thank you. And a look at the stats for Anthony Davis.
And when you look at his rebounding numbers, I think the season is starting to wear him down a little bit. His numbers there have dipped over this month, but I'm sure he'll catch a much-needed second win soon.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Damian Lee. And it's Aiden in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And at this point, we're just about halfway through the season. Some teams, Clark, playing great basketball right now.
And the real challenge is to maintain that if you're one of those teams, to continue to play at a high level, to continue to trust and put in the work to perform.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Here's Booker from outside the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Here's Reeves. Booker defending. James against Craig. The open shot by James. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Lee. Out to Craig. Outside Booker. The 11-footer. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis with it. Now guarded by Aiden. Davis, the pass to James. Shoots over Booker. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Craig. Paul finds Aiden. Back to Paul. It's tipped.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell was able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
With the fadeaway. James can't get that one to fall. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Lee. Hachimura covering. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Up and over Russell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Russell.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up. Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
First free throw is good. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Davis. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Pass to Paul. Back to Craig. Now here's Paul, guarded by Russell. 14 feet away. Ball can't get it to go. Here are the Lakers now. They trail by 3. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Booker after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
And James throws it down.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Paul. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Over Russell, and they recover it. Craig passes to Paul. Up and over Russell. Paul can't get it to go.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
James outside. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Paul. Rejected by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Reeves. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. That evens the score.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Outside Booker. Now here's Paul. Some solid defense from Russell.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this court.
Man, with the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Craig with a screen. For 3, Booker. Rebound, the Lakers. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Outside Russell. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Lee. And here's Paul, guarded by Russell. Russell against Paul. And here's Booker. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now, here is James. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Off target from outside. James has gone 2 of 5 tonight.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team. Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
The Lakers trail. James outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Craig.
Word has it that LeBron spends over $1 million keeping his body in shape. I think that's a big reason why he's been able to enjoy such a long career, making that kind of investment into the tool of his trade.
That free throw good from James. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
And so he makes both from the line.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Now here's Craig. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Ayton passes to Paul. Ayton with a screen. Fires the three. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
And he drops a first. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Baisley comes in for Craig. Warren's checked in for Lee. And it's Ross in for Paul. Both free throws good from Davis. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Schroeder passes to Davis. The Lakers with another miss. The Suns trailing. Now Booker. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Let's go with a three. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 11 points.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Pass to Davis. Fades back. It's hauled in by Landale. Phoenix has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Booker with it. He's got 11. Here's Baisley from behind the arc. And the Suns get another three.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Beasley outside. Outside Schroeder. Puts up a three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Pass to Landale. Warren with the ball. Here's Landale. Second shot opportunity. And it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Now here's Schroeder. And here's Vanderbilt. Walker for three. Offensive board. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Phoenix calls timeout.
first in opponent field goal percentage, and they do a great job of moving the ball. Top 3 in assists. This is a very unselfish team.
And you got to commend the defensive effort. They are #1 in opponent field goal percentage because they play for one another on this end and take pride in shutting down whoever they play. The Suns leading. And here's Booker. 11 points in the game. Shoots over Schroeder. Booker can't get it to go.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Outside Schroeder. Davis with a screen on Ross. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Booker. There's a screen. Warren against Vanderbilt. And Davis with the block. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Schroeder. Outside Walker. The 3-ball. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Warren against Walker. It's hauled in by Baisley. Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul. Bamba's checked in for Davis. And a change for the Suns. Biyombo's checked in. .41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Nice move. Ross can't get it to go.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
The 3 from Bamba. Out to Beasley. This one for 3. Pure from three-point range.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
Pass to Biyombo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. No good on that one.
Boy, the upside of Biyombo is impressive. An undersized center who makes up for it with really great heart, especially on defense.
He hits the second from the line. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
The Lakers trail. And so in the game for the Suns, Torrey Craig out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Damian Lee. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point. Count it.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy. LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
No good. A bit long that time. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Paul passes to Ayton. Pass to Lee. Ayton with a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Bamba. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Outside Russell. James inside, defended by Craig. Nice move. In deep, James drops it in. James has got 4 points in the quarter. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
Now here's Russell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend.
Here's Lee. Left side, Paul. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Craig. Ayton with a screen. Takes the 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And here's Paul. Jacks up a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Reeves. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Lee. Pass to Paul. James with the block. They recover it. Russell against Paul. Over James. Paul shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Reeves. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. That one's good from James on the assist by Bamba. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Now Craig, Lee on the wing. His first shot attempt. Nice jump shot. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's James. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Biyombo.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
And the first one at the line is good. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team. to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Now here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Russell, a screen on Craig. Pass to Reeves. Launches a three. The Lakers with another miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul against Russell. Here's Craig. Lets the three fly. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And now a three-point Phoenix lead.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Here's James. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Pass to Craig. Takes a three. Rebound, the Lakers. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Now Bamba. Here's Reeves. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 1. 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now here's Bamba. Russell from outside. 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Lee misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. James passes to Russell. They set the pick. To the left side wing. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Now here's Paul. Up and over Russell. Paul can't get it to go.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Outside for Russell. There's the triple. And another three for the Lakers.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Phoenix calls timeout. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Baisley, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. TJ Warren comes in for Craig. Ross, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Devin Booker in for Paul. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Booker with it. 13 points in the game. On target from about 13 feet. Booker's got 15.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And here's Booker. He's got 15. Here's Warren. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Lakers. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Davis, the pass to Schroeder. And here's Walker. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Well, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Booker no good. The Lakers in the lead. Beasley, the pass to Schroeder. Pass to Davis. Davis with a screen on Ross. Here's Beasley. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ross against Beasley. Now here's Ross. Coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers. Here's the floater. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Beasley. From deep. It's hauled in by Baisley.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Booker with it. He's guarded by Beasley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Second is Anthony Davis.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
The first one falls. Landale's checked in for Okogie. Good on both. Now Walker, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. On the wing, Davis. Into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I tell you what, fellas, we are watching a mobile big man do his work. So smooth for his size is Anthony Davis.
That free throw good from Davis.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
So he gets them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Pass to Ross. It's Warren on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Walker. And it's Warren missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. It's stolen. Here's Baisley. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. That one off the back iron and out.
And because of the length and athleticism, Baisley can do a lot out there. He has that switchability on defense. He hits the glass so well, and I like where his offensive game is headed.
Davis banked it in off the glass. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
AD doing what he does, 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Ross. From deep. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. And a luxury for this coaching staff. Grant Baisley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case. You know, BA, sometimes ego can get in the way. But Baisley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals.
Now here's Walker. Fires at the elbow. Shot is up. Booker with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Ross passes to Booker. Pulls it in from the elbow. Davis with the defensive effort.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Schroeder against Booker. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his first basket.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
From deep 3-point range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You know, for the Suns, they've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
And now, what a start to this game for Anthony Davis, the big man getting it done.
Getting all he can eat offensively, and the opposition is pulling the hair out trying to slow him down.
And if he keeps it up in the second half, before long, all his hair is going to look like ours.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. Now here's Booker. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Going inside. Rejected by James. And he's able to get it back. Booker's shot is good. The Lakers in the lead. James with the ball. Here's Reeves from the arc. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Craig against James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Paul passes to Aiden. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Chris Paul plays with a competitive fire that is actually infectious. I mean, even in the latter stages of his career, he is still getting it done at a high level.
That's good from Paul. Paul hits them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. It's James on the wing, defended by Craig. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Up top, Ayton. Booker with it. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Russell. Davis down low. Booker defending. And that one's long. The Suns shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. From 15 feet away. It's good. Booker's got 23 points.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
James passes to Davis. Good. And the Lakers lead by 11.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Booker for 3. Booker missing again.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Pass to Lee. Booker against Davis. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Davis with a screen on Booker. Now Davis, defended by Craig. The baseline J is on the way. Davis misses. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Aiden. Now Booker. Aiden with a screen. Booker, the pass to Aiden. Stolen by Davis. Inside. And slam dunk by James.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Davis with a screen on Paul. Here's Russell. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 20.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Now, here is James. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Booker, the pass to Paul. Driving to the basket, uses the glass to finish the layup. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
So it's the Lakers now, coming off a Suns make, and Davis slams it home.
Boy, liking the shot selection by Davis there. I mean, just really smart basketball. Take what the defense gives you.
Ayton finds Booker. Out to Craig. Fires for 3. LeBron with the rebound. James has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. The 3. And Craig pulls it down. Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And here's Paul. Ayton with a screen. Paul with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And it's blocked by Davis.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Russell against Paul. 13 feet out. Here's Reeves. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. He has 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Biyombo, he's checked in for Ayton. Baisley comes in for Craig. Warren's checked in for Lee. And it's Ross in for Booker. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Up top, Biyombo. Pass to Paul. Over Schroeder. Phoenix no good that time either.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Walker passes to Schroeder. Here's Beasley. Vanderbilt with a screen to the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Vanderbilt's got his first points of the night. Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. It's Ross on the wing. Oh, no good again that time. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Schroeder passes to Vanderbilt. Beasley outside for 3. The rebound by Ross. Phoenix is shooting only 27% for today's game. Here's Beasley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Schroeder. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Beasley outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Ross. 5 on the clock. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by Beasley. Vanderbilt's got his second basket.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside Paul. Biyombo, high post. Warren against Walker. Outside Paul. Ross for 3. Nails it from 3. Ross has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient, raining it off the catch. Love it.
Beasley finds Schroeder. Now here's Vanderbilt, guarded by Ross. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Paul against Schroeder. Ross for 3. The rebound by Bamba.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Beasley. Now here's Warren. Picked up by Beasley. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Schroeder with it. Guarded now by Biyombo. Count it. Good. Bamba's got his first 2 points of the night.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
Up top, Biyombo. Pass to Paul. Steps back and fires. Schroeder with a rebound. Schroeder's got 5 rebounds tonight. Los Angeles is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Beasley outside. Paul against Schroeder. Back to Beasley. Off target from the baseline. Well, Phoenix is shooting only 27% for today's game. Warren, the pass to Ross. From deep. Rebound by the Lakers.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Schroeder. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Bamba misses. Bamba's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Paul. Trying to get back on track. It's good! It's good at the buzzer. Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's Phoenix's ball. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Devin Booker. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Damian Lee, and it's Okogie in at the 3. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
And he makes the first.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
He does not get the second one.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Davis. And that one hits the back iron.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Suns shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Pass to Aiden. Here's Lee. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game. And we have to take another look at that block.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Booker. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Up top, Aiden. Pass to Booker. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
James against Aiden. And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy, and it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Here's Landale. Pass to Wainwright. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's a screen. Down low. James with a steal. Here's Russell. And And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The size, the change of pace, the shiftiness of Russell. A hard guy to defend without fouling.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And both free throws good for Russell.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Lee. Lee on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Okogie. Brown with the block. Left side, Russell. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about him. His feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
One shot. One shot.
And that one misses. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too.
Now, here is James. Launches it. It's hauled in by Landale. For Phoenix, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Here's Okogie. And there's a pick. Pass to Wainwright. Back to Okogie. Here's Wainwright. Here's Lee. Here's Landale. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Left side, Russell. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Here's Wainwright. Pass to Lee. There's a screen. Here's Wainwright. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by James. And here's Russell. Here's Gabriel. To the paint. Here's Reed. Phoenix grabs the miss. Lee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Lee. Back to Lee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James. And he knocks down the first one. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Bamba's checked in for Gabriel. Vanderbilt comes in for Brown. Beasley's checked in for Reed. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Biyombo, he's checked in for the Suns. Both good from the line that time. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, B.A., first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But, yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And, yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
That's good from Beasley.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
Walker, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Suns also making a change. Ross is checked in. Beasley hits them both. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ross. 11 feet out. And again, it's the Suns missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Beasley. Can't get it to drop. Hey, nice D from Ross.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Lee. Lets it fly. Phoenix no good that time either. Beasley outside. Plenty of exciting rookie talent in the 2022 class, including a few breakouts, Clark. What are your thoughts on this class overall?
Well, B.A., I agree with you. I mean, a lot of talent. They're an awful lot of fun to watch. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, a very talented class. What strikes me is how prepared some of these guys were to step in and contribute to winning.
Here's Lee. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Bamba. Back to Schroeder. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Lee. And there's the screen. The three is up. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Bamba. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Here's Lee. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Schroeder. First one falls for him, and the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
B.A., I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Drops in the 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Pass to Ross. The 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Schroeder. Bamba with it. And here's Beasley, guarded by Ross. Down to 5 on the. They get it back. Second chance effort. Bamba. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You know, guys, it's really all about focus while under pressure. And right there, Bamba shows why that's a valuable trait to have.
Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions. But the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Ross against Beasley. Pass to Paul. Back to Ross. Shoots over Beasley. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Davis.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Here's Beasley coming off a Suns make. Looking to end this cold spell. Stolen by Ross. Over to the left wing. Paul passes to Ross. For 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Now Schroeder. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Seeing you again in the future.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.